Over the years, I'm sure that everyone has heard of urban legends. They make the best campfire stories, and we've used them to scare our siblings or maybe those younger than us. They're usually spread by word of mouth, or maybe have happened to a friend of a friend of a friend, or a very distant relative. Many urban legends offer a moral lesson or maybe just something for us to think about more throughout the day. I chose a particular 3 today, and those are: 1, eating snacks before bed make you gain more weight. 2, people who get 8 hours of sleep every night live longer. And 3, soda cans have rat urine around the top and they'll make you sick. I chose these 3 because, well, rarely do I get 8 hours of sleep every night. I drink 2 or 3 cans of soda every day, and I always eat around 9 or 10 every night. So with the help of livescience.com, I'm going to see if there's any truth to these myths. First, let's talk about eating late at night before bed. Some people believe that eating right before bed makes you gain more weight than if you ate earlier in the evening. Well, it seems that we have been lied to, according to Judy Cameron, a researcher at the Oregon National Primate Research Center at Oregon Health and Science University. She did a study using primates to debunk this myth. Yes, I know we are not monkeys, but I did this one for the ladies. They did a study on 16 female monkeys. They took their ovaries out so it could mimic a menopausal state. She increased the monkeys' diet across the board and found that they did gain weight, but it wasn't from eating late at night, it was just from eating so much. So, a person's activity level is a better predictor of weight gain and loss, she said. In other words, for those wishing to lose weight, changing your diet may not be enough. So my mind was eased on this subject, and I realized I just needed to eat less, not necessarily, it didn't necessarily matter that it was at night or in the day. I just need to eat less, period. Second, it has been said that people who get 8 hours of sleep every night are more healthy and are likely to live longer. There was a 6-year study done on over 1 million people on this one. Psychiatry Professor Daniel Kripke of the University of California in San Diego says that this is not true. According to him, the reason doctors try to scare us about our sleep habits is because they found that they're trying to sell more sleep aid drugs. Well, imagine that. The study found that people who get 6 to 7 hours of sleep every night have a lower death rate than those who get 8 hours of sleep. And that's good news to me because I rarely ever get 8 hours of sleep right now, and I don't see it in the near future, but maybe one day. Third, you've heard about the thirsty storeroom clerk who drinks a soda and dies from toxic rat urine on the can's rim. The U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention says we could theoretically get sick from the stuff diseased rats leave behind, but they deny that the soda can event ever happened. It says that it's unlikely that it ever could happen. Well, that was a relief to me also. I can't tell you how long I've been wiping the tops of cans before I drink them. My grandma has been after me for years to do that. In conclusion, I hope that you feel better about these few myths. Now, we can eat late at night as long as it's healthy. We can get less sleep, and we might not feel that great the next day, but we can realize that it probably doesn't have any long-term effects. And last but not least, we don't have to wipe the tops of our soda cans so much because it seems like we're going to be okay without doing that. Thank you for your time.